Do we all want a Mini Monday video discussion on the heraldic meaning of Aziraphale's pinky ring?
Of course we do.
Well, all right then. Aziraphale didn't have any jewelry in the beginning, but he has the pinky ring by the time he's on the wall in Eden. Obviously, Western European heraldry hasn't been invented at this point, but God probably knows what it's going to mean, so I'm just running with that. Heraldry can be very complicated. Fortunately, Aziraphale's ring only has a few elements, and we're not looking to trace lineage or house relationships or anything like that. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the ring itself. There's feathers on the band. This part at the top is called the crest. It can denote family relationships, but poking around a bit, I think it most closely resembles the crests that British bishops and archbishops used, so I think this might denote his angelic rank as principality. There's a plain shield with a lion rampant facing right. The tincture, or color and pattern, is simple gold, which is called ore. This tincture represents the sun, faith, obedience, and gentility. Feathered wings, termed vole, are an emblem of protection. A rampant lion can have quite a few meanings: nobility of spirit, courage, and a valiant warrior, but it can also mean guardian of the divine and magnanimity. The word magnanimous derives from the Latin words magnus, which means great, and animus, which means soul, literally big-hearted. Magnanimity, I love this word, I'm tying my tongue in knots trying to say it. Magnanimity can be shown by being brave, noble, and easily forgiving others. Facing right, of course, symbolizes strength, light, stability, and divinity. The supports on the side appear to be some sort of tree, and my best guess is an olive branch or an olive tree, based on the common biblical and medieval symbolism being peace and harmony. Well, this ring couldn't be a more perfect match for Aziraphale, literal guardian angel of the Garden of Eden, whose list of favorite things definitely includes forgiveness. He's faithful, he's obedient, mostly, and he's definitely genteel. He wears the ring exclusively on his right pinky finger, and it turns out that rings on different fingers have a lot of meaning. A ring worn on the right pinky denotes professional status, although it might, in this case, also represent his military courage in the Great War, though military rings are generally worn on the ring finger of the right hand. So his ring is most likely a signet ring given to him to signify his job of guarding the eastern gate of Eden. It's interesting that he's still wearing it 6,000 years later. As a bonus, let's take a super quick look at his other jewelry through the show. First, his cufflinks. They're little harps, but they're specifically lyres. A lyre is a small harp, usually with 4 or 7 strings, and they're associated with the Greek sun god Apollo, who is also the god of prophecy and music. The lyre has a few symbolic meanings. These are so specific, it's kind of shocking. First, the peaceful union of cosmic forces, because Hermes gave a lyre as a peace offering to restore harmony to the Greek gods. Secondly, love and devotion. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. Next, let's look at his fob. It appears to have a laurel wreath, a symbol of victory, and maybe a little cross at the bottom. The angel in the middle looks like they're doing the thing with the halo. So my guess is this is some kind of medal from the Great War, although we only see it on Aziraphale post-1800, so maybe it's something he had specially made. Aziraphale's cloak pin in Rome also looks like a vole to me, the emblem of protection. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the costume department that went to all the trouble to make such detailed jewelry that's so perfectly suited and that almost no one will ever even notice? From what I understand, Aziraphale's costume was created by a talented professional named Claire Anderson. Let's just take a moment and give her a round of applause. Because this is just another level. Is any of this even important, though? I think the pinky ring might be. If it's a symbol of his official connection to heaven, his job, his office, do you think he'll take it off in season 3 at some point as a symbol that he's finally ready to be done with heaven? I think it's a distinct possibility. I hope you enjoyed this little detour into the minutiae of Aziraphale's costume and how it might actually feature in some small way in season 3. I've decided to start a Patreon account because I'm doing this pretty much full-time now, and it turns out that I love doing this full-time. If you're interested, please check out the link in the description. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this lovely fandom and how shocked and thrilled I am with all the wonderfully supportive comments. This channel has grown so much in the last few weeks, thanks to all of you. I'll be launching my first Patreon-only content in a few weeks, and I'll be announcing the specific dates later this week. I invite you all to come and join me. As always, thanks for watching.